pretty cool that this was custom made just for this application.
I know, right?
Yeah. Seeing like it's just all wood pieces. There's no screws or anything.
Yeah, it's all wood joined.
Yeah,
that's real woodworking.
It's real woodworking.
That's
It's from MB in the community.
Yeah.
They saw originally had like just a stack of books.
Yeah.
We're dribbling stuff all over these very old books.
And then
like,
one
I'm
guy.
gonna make you some. I'll make you some.
I wrote his name inside of here, but I don't.
Yeah. It's cool. It's really nice.
Yeah.
All right. Here, hey, welcome, Whiskey Vault.
He started to say, "Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking."
Shortest episode ever.
Yeah. Nice stand.
The Hanson.
Yeah, this is JJ Corry. We've had them before. I don't know what this tastes like, but I love this company.
Okay.
This is, and I said it the last time we shot a video with these guys, this is for me a sort of compass box kind of interesting direction crew.
So this is blended.
But with Irish whiskey.
Blended
so
Irish.
She,
very lightly colored Irish.
Louise McGaughan is the founder, and she's going back in history to what she's called whiskey bonders.
Okay.
Right?
So I'm confused. You're going to walk me through this here. It says Irish whiskey, fair enough.
Right.
JJ Corry.
Right, that's the original.
A blend of Irish
name.
grain whiskeys. Okay.
Right.
And this is the Hanson up top. What is
That's just the line. So they've got 3 in their line.
Okay.
The Hanson's one of them.
Okay.
And we're doing the Hanson. The Hanson is a blend of only grain whiskeys.
Oh.
So these are all column still Irish grain whiskeys.
Okay, so
all of them.
JJ Corry is the company.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the founder, Louise McGaughan, she wanted to revitalize the bonder, the Irish bonder. And what that is effectively blender.
Yeah.
Right. It's merchants who would buy from all the different distilleries and then blend to perfect their own little shops releases. That's what she's doing. So this is...
Have you had this before?
No.
Oh, man.
4...
I hope you're not disappointed.
I know, right? 4, 9, and 10-year-old whiskey.
Yeah.
4-year-old,
9,
10.
Do we know the proportions?
Nope.
Because I'm looking at that color, and I'm thinking...
Well, grain, remember? Grain and used oak.
Yeah.
So
Used
these
oak,
are...
but still, I mean, in 9 years, I'm going to expect more color if it was the dominant.
These are all bourbon barrels, supposedly. And all grain, so remember, it's going to be column still. Yeah.
It's nice vanilla.
It smells like...
It's an Irish...
An Irish Canadian?
Yeah, it is.
It's paper thin vanilla cream.
It is Irish Canadian, it is.
Yeah. Paper thin vanilla cream
It's the metallic vanilla that you get off in Canadian. But interestingly, there's more body and weight to, typically whenever you get to metallic vanilla, it's also accompanied by a thinness. This doesn't have a thinness, at least on the nose. It may show up on the taste. What did you say the proof was? 46. A respectable 46.
Yeah.
Dodging the chill filtering there.
Yeah. So we did the green one.
It really is just, hey, vanilla. Have some vanilla.
Yeah. Okay, now, I totally forgot. This was a gift from Psalms, David and Jennifer Dedrick, who are now patron saints.
David and Jennifer Dedrick,
your patron saints of whiskey. Ooh, it's darker because we already poured the whiskey. It's got more resonance. I like it. Also, Megan Walsh, who's was a rep. Okay, so this woman, Megan Walsh, she was a rep who was repping for this company.
Yes.
She's the one who also sent us a bottle, but it was like 2 years ago. And when I emailed her today to be like, hey, we're finally going to review that bottle, her email bounced back as undeliverable. She doesn't work there anymore.
Don't even get crickets. Wow. You sent your boss's bottle across the world.
Yeah.
And then you don't even get crickets.
I think it was an agency that was like working for the,
All right.
Anyway. Oh, just nice vanilla cream. That's it. Super simple.
It is, you know what? It is Canadian-Irish grain whiskey blend.
With a little bit more body.
I know it's not what it literally is, but it's what it comes across as.
It's got a little bit more body, but not enough to be like, ooh, rich.
Yeah, a little bit is.
Like if you're comparing this to like any of the big Canadian brands, this is gonna have more. And we found that anytime we're doing blind trios on column still.
A little more.
Yeah. But we find that all the time. When we do blind trios on column still, we often use Irish and Japan and Canada as our sort of like trio. And every time the Irish stands out as being a little more dense than the Canadian.
Yeah, and also the Canadian presentation of that kind of vanilla, the ethanol is much more present. You can feel it kind of
and more metallic.
Poking
this
at the
is
corners
less
of your mouth.
metallic.
This is less metallic. It also feels more rounded, a little bit softer.
It's still buttercream frosting though, and like vanilla cupcake.
Yeah, the metallic though. It's out of the grocery store.
Yeah. So here's a trippy thing. These guys during COVID, they did a crowdsourced blend.
Oh, no kidding.
And the people voted on everything from the mix of the things, the taste, based on the notes of the people who were working on it.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
I know, right? And they voted on the name.
Yeah.
And like the label and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where's our kickback?
Yeah. They called it the lock-in because it was during COVID.
Oh.
So like we're gonna get everybody involved while you're stuck at home.
Yeah. I would say I am projecting 9% more niceness onto this because of the story. I think if I went into this blind, I would have been a little... But again, it's a grain whiskey. It's never going to be my favorite category.
I think I'd put it up there with like Sexton.
Yes.
You know?
I could do Sexton. And you know what, though? Sexton is a lot of people's go-to whiskey.
It really is. The bottle's cool, though. I think I wanted that. That's got to be part of it.
I think the bottle's carrying a lot of that weight.
I got to admit, Hendrix won me over partially because of the bottle originally.
Yeah.
And then I've had much nicer gins, but I still have a soft spot emotionally for Hendrix, and I always buy it.
I can tell you.
Because that bottle.
When it comes to like bottles and labels and corks and all that stuff, there's catalogs, there's hundreds, if not a few thousand different bottle designs that are turnkey that you can get from the factory. And it's really hard to justify not grabbing one of these bottles because you can find some amazing glass. At the same time, if you can, bite the bullet and invest
and get a real one, like a real custom
like
bottle.
50,000 to 75,000 up front into just the design before you started even making glass. Right, just to get the tooling and the dye and all that stuff made, whatever it's called in glass making. If you can do a really amazing, unique bottle, in the long run, it's worth the investment.
Yeah. Have you seen our friend at Old Raleigh?
No, I don't know.
Brandon, he's a somm.
Yeah.
One of our only level 4s.
Yeah.
Read the comments, I'll find it for you.
Okay. Uncle Mikey's World. I'm sure if you still had the unedited versions of the episodes, you could edit and release ones that have nothing to do with whiskey.
Yeah, wouldn't that be, I was thinking about that. That'd be like the B-roll for us is just random extemporaneous conversations about like editing and sound and TV shows.
Probably way too much about it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
right?
It looks...
That's Brandon's.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
Yeah, but it's...
You know what,
that's
though?
a commitment.
Also a weapon in a bar fight.
Oh, yeah.
Take that thing and come on.
That's a hammer right there.
Yeah.
It's actually, it is like a... Like a full-on, like a mace. That's shaped about like a mace.
Yeah, you can brain someone.
Yeah.
That should be like a Thor.
Yeah, that's one where you wouldn't even break the bottle. You just keep that thing intact.
It's like drunk
until
Thor.
It breaks itself. Yeah.
If Thor was an alcoholic, you go.
And then that whiskey bottle would show up. Yeah.
Alan Wright, 1257. Should have never let me see the wastebasket. It existed in my imagination.
Yes, it's always worse.
As something much more mysterious and sexy. No. Like something chainmail with a small clear bag. Now I know too much. Plastic. Freaking box store plastic.
Yeah, it really is.
It does.
That's just one of those things where it's like you're watching the scary movie, and until they show the monster, it's always way more intense. The moment the monster's on the screen, there's always a little bit of like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It does diminish the room.
It does.
That
one basket,
there just brings everything down. You know what, man? In terms of like a blended grain whiskey,
it's fine.
It's fine plus a point or two because I'm going to say the flavors I've had before.
Yeah.
They're slightly more rich, slightly.
Just a tinge.
And it does feel nice and rounded and soft. Then these flavors that I've had before are a little bit more pointy. But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Here's to fighting, stealing, drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.